I cannot believe it. We've been craving an upset in AFC Round 1 World Cup Qualification, and we finally got one. Guam, they've gone out. Mongolia, they've gone out. Pakistan, perhaps the best placed underdog, being 0-0 after the first leg. Well, they've only gone and done it. It's absolutely sensational. The game played in Islamabad in front of a sensational crowd. They got behind the team. It was so loud. I was watching it on YouTube, funnily enough. The noise, incredible scenes in Pakistan. We're talking about a side here that's never won a World Cup qualification game. Let's just think about that for a second. They've never won a World Cup qualification game before. They've not won a single match since 2018, 5 years ago. They've not kept a clean sheet since that win against Bhutan, a similar level side even now. To do what they've done, beat a side 20 places higher, back-to-back clean sheets in that, by the way, and 1-0 today. Harun Hamid on the 68th minute with a brilliant finish. Got to say, one of my man of the matches for sure. There's so many. I could go through pretty much the whole Pakistan team and list off men of the match because they were genuinely fantastic in this game. There was all sorts of issues before the match with, again, some sort of confusion around the PFF headquarters, that being locked. I'm not going to get into that now. I don't know what the ramifications of that are going to be further down the line, but let's just for a minute, let's hope that that has no ramifications down the line. And let's focus on this game. Cambodia, in the prediction that we did before, look, we've got to hold our hands up and say we thought Cambodia would win this match. Cambodia, the higher ranked side. I know that rankings don't mean all that much, but you've got to look at form as well. Pakistan, yes, they've been playing lots of games, which was great to see in 2023, but they've lost all of them. Cambodia, they're always a reasonably steady side in sort of ASEAN tournaments that you see. They're not great, of course, but you would have expected, looking at this on paper, for Cambodia to win across two legs. But when it was 0-0 in the first leg, and Cambodia had all of the ball but didn't really threaten that much, it was, okay, maybe there's an upset coming along here, but it was still, for me, still a stretch. I know that people in Pakistan and people that support Pakistan football were believing that this would finally be the time. And it paid off. First half in this game, end-to-end, Cambodia on top. Like it was in the first leg, though, no clear-cut chances, really. And actually, Pakistan had a fair few corners, arguably more of the goal-scoring chances in that first half. But second half, the tide just simply turned. Pakistan were absolutely fantastic, spearheaded by Harun Hamid, of course, who's been called up to the national team this year. Let's not forget Otis Khan wasn't available to play either. Not sure why. A lot of people not sure why. He's played for them before. He has availability to play for them. Good thing that they didn't field him in any game, or of course that would have been a 3-0 defeat based on ineligibility. But Harun Hamid and the rest of the players spearheading that attack. Of course, people talk about Issa Sulaiman at the back as well. But actually the whole defense, the whole team was sensational. And the second half, it just barrage of attacks, in all honesty. And Pakistan deserved it. And finally, that breakthrough came. And of course, it was going to be him. And a brilliant finish it was. The crowd erupted. And from that point on until the end of the game, a really stoic performance from Pakistan. Cambodia didn't really then have the chance that you would expect a side to get. You know, considering the goals on 68, there was no real clear-cut chance for Pakistan for the rest of the game. They had a few opportunities to create chances and some shots from long range, but none of them really testing Pakistan in this game. And look, they go into a tough group. They go into the round 2 group with Saudi Arabia, Jordan, and Tajikistan as well. So, of course, it's going to be tough. But it's more games for Pakistan. It's more games at a higher level. And as they look to potentially attract more eligible players from around the globe, as we've seen with some UK-based players already, this is a huge incentive. This is a huge incentive for some more investment in the Pakistan football journey. This is, an opportunity for them to really say, look, what we've done by playing more games has worked. Look at the success we've already had. They are history makers, record breakers from a Pakistan perspective. I'd expect to see them now move up in the FIFA World Rankings, and then they're going to be playing against these better sides as well. away day in Saudi Arabia will be fantastic experience for quite a young team as well in Pakistan, and it is truly, truly sensational. They have made history. Pakistan have won 1-0 against Cambodia, bucking the trend of defeats and the occasional draw in there as well. They've kept 2 clean sheets. It's just sensational. This is why we love football. This is why we love Minnow Nation football. This is why we love the World Cup. Hope you enjoyed this one, Pakistan fans, and we'll see you next time.